Give me the ball. 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 Hey, God bless you too. This is the Rev, Last Day Prepper, your pre-rapture survivalist. And I'm just going to go ahead and do a short video on our 40-foot car hauler that we use for our disaster deployments, for our prepping, and for our search and rescue operations. So come and check it out. This is a partial setup that we have. To make this a multi-purpose outreach trailer, we have all our equipment and supplies on wheels. This here, we just went and got our hands on some bakery racks, so we were able to convert them, shelve it out so we could go and carry our supplies. This is a gooseneck, which has your traditional hump section over here. Right now, it's carrying some of the supplies and equipment that we have for our half a dozen 20 by 40 foot shelters that we set up when we deploy. What we want to do is go ahead and seal it off, do a little door, and be able to put 2 beds in there, and be able to go ahead and connect it with the air conditioning and stuff, so that if I have to deploy the unit and I can't have a backup unit for housing, we can go ahead and be self-sufficient. So the type of equipment we keep, other than the items that we need for our temporary shelters, is equipment that takes care of both automotive and carpentry. So we try to take a little bit of everything. So including stuff like at least 1 table saw, 1 chop saw, your standard 18-volt equipment, drills and saws, and along with your extension cord items, along with the drills and the blades that are necessary to use that. We keep a little bit of everything regarding brake fluid, transmission fluid, oil for changes for both our generators and the vehicles and equipment that we take with us. So everything from a 3-ton jack and stands to be able to take air tanks and the stuff that we need to go ahead and take care of the fuel situation regarding the gas containers. A lot of extension cords, a lot of hoses. That's always a big thing that when you go out. The mentality of it is that when you deploy the things like when we have in the past, like Katrinas and Charlies and Ritas, if you don't take it with you, you're not going to have it available, and having the capability of building things that you need makes a really big difference. So pretty much if you can't take it with you, build it, you're going to have to do without. Some of the other equipment that we keep is your basic stuff, like for welding. We have the MIG welder, the stick welder, and the sharpeners and things for the chainsaws, to any other type of equipment we get our hands on. The most important thing that you have to think about when you're getting this type of capability is keep everything as a 110 capability, because you're operating on your generators. We normally on average have an inventory about 20 generators from 3,500 to 15K. Again, manageable, lightweight items like we can go ahead and get in and out. One of the great things about having this type of capability with this trailer being a multi-function unit is that if I need it, I want to help out another agency with a donation pickup, or even do my own donation pickups, I'm able to roll everything out and have it available for that. Also, we can, when we end up at ground zero, we can go and pull everything out and able to go ahead and install bunk beds, which we're building now. We'll do a video on that later on. And so again, with bunk beds, with air conditioning, with lighting, man, it's just a big blessing, especially when you get to a ground zero like Katrina and others. We're also able, besides bringing in our generators, we'll also have an inventory, an ATV and a UTV. We're going to be deploying this month over to Louisiana. We're going to be doing some work over there to help us raise some monies. And so you know, I'm just taking the ATV with us in case some search and rescue or missing persons operations make themselves available. And plus it's fun for the volunteers and the helpers. So everything from, we take a little bit of our kitchen capability. Our field kitchen, we're able to do between 1,000 and 2,000 meals a day, depending upon what the menu is. I mean, you can cook hot dogs and hamburgers forever, right? So, but basically what we have in our full inventory is 2 8-burner grills. We're taking only 1. We have 3 triple burners, 3 double burners, 3 singles. So I'm just taking a little bit of everything, including just a small portion of our pots and pans, so we can go ahead and make hot meals and make our lunches and dinners. Sometimes when we do outreach and stuff, we're eating out. Sometimes it's cheaper and better to, you know, cook your own food. So I'm just taking a little test, and we'll do a video on our field kitchen setup. So YouTube people, folks out there, for those of you that have something like this type of capability that's just sitting in your yard and you're not doing anything with it, you have it for your company, and it's not being utilized, think about it. Make it available for your local outreach agencies that sometimes get these opportunities to get donations, and sometimes they might not have the big trailers or the big trucks. It could be a big blessing that somebody, and mostly your community. The other thing that that's good about having this type of capability as a prepper is that you find yourself having to bug out. You know, you hear a lot of times some of the guys on the channels talk about they'll need a tractor trailer to get all their stuff out, or they'll have to leave most of their stuff behind. Maybe having this type of capability might not be bad. It won't hurt you. If you can afford it, you can get your hands on something like this. You could use it as a bunkhouse. You can use it to help out your community services, agencies, search and rescue operations, your local law enforcement. So you too think about those type of opportunities. So until we see you again, God bless you too. We'll see you later.